Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Here we are again. Well, as you guys see in the description, today's video I'll be showing you guys how you guys can get a business started with pretty much nothing. And in a way, this could be a motivational video. So if someone that you think has, what it takes, or you got a younger brother, someone that you see motivated to do something but they're a little scared, this probably be a good video for them. A lot of times, we don't start things because we get in our head and just start thinking of the negative stuff. And that kind of happened to me too, in a way, when I got started. But I eventually took the initiative and started something. I would like to provide a little bit of motivation to somebody and help them get out there and don't think twice. Don't worry about what anybody else is gonna say, and just get out there, because you're gonna shine. As soon as you step out that door, you're gonna shine no matter what. If you want it, you're gonna get it. It's that easy. And that's why I thought of putting these little things together, just to see if I could encourage somebody or help someone to really get started. And if you're that person, someone out there that's second guessing that you can't get out there, or you're worried about what someone's gonna say. So a little bit of history of myself. I was always a shy guy, a shy kid. I couldn't do anything by myself. I was just that timid guy. I was pretty much a loner all the time because we moved a lot, and it was hard for me to make friends all the time because I was just that shy kid. And that helped me in a way to push myself and become someone better. And that's why I'm here filming myself, because these are stuff that is not just to help you guys, but it's helping me to overcome a lot of my fears and push forward and become someone better. So this is kind of what I'm doing, to show you guys that it's possible. It could be done. All you got to do is get out of your head. We tend to stick in our head and create problems after problems, and that's not the case. You come out to reality and it's a piece of cake. All you got to do is get out that door, like I said, and you'll be good to go. The number one thing I would say to you, if you wanted to get something started, get all your stuff, maybe what you learned from this video, get out there and clean your mom's car, your dad's car, your uncle's car, whoever's, and send them a text when you think you're done. Give them a call, you're done, and let them walk out and check out their car. And that would basically be a test for you. That could be your icebreaker, because that's exactly what it feels. All you got to do is let them know you're done, and they'll come out here and see their car. If they're happy with your results, you got a happy customer, and repeat. That's all. All right, guys, so here are all the stuff that, in my opinion, is all you need to get a detail business going and shining. You could, like I said, you could take care of your uncle's car, your mom's car, your dad's car with all these items right here. And a lot of them, if they're clean cars, you probably won't even need a steamer like I have here. So let me get started with what I have here. So pretty much I use a lot of McGuire's products because, so number one, they have a great reputation. They've been out there for years. Number two, they do a good job. And number three, I can buy in bulk. So you guys can see here, I got my super degreaser, hyper wash. To really get started, all you need is a super degreaser, all-purpose cleaner, wheel cleaner, glass cleaner, a good soap, and a good wax. And these, like I said, this is all my opinion. Somebody else might be different. In reality, I could go out and detail a car right now, and I'm gonna use all these items right here. So basically, you could use all-purpose cleaner and super degreaser in multiple surfaces, because they're great products and they are pH balanced and they're safe on a lot of material. So if you use a little bit of your common sense, these two products could clean interior real good and leave a car looking brand new again. So when you're choosing a wax, in my opinion, I have the graphene coating. I really like this thing, and the biggest reason why I like it is because it's applicable under the sun. And to me, that's a big plus, because when you're out here mobile, you want to rely on a wax that you can apply under the sun, because 90% of the times you're going to be working under the sun. It's not going to be a shaded area. And just to get started, that's all you need. You don't need anything fancy yet, because you're trying to build that reputation. You want to get out there and get going. And Gold Class from McGuire's, as you guys can see here, now is rated for foam cannon. This is a great soap and it works real good. As you guys seen in my 5 gallons, I use the Hyper Wash from McGuire's. But that's once you get a reputation, you can start buying bulk, because you're definitely gonna need it. So you also want to have brushes, different type of brushes. Like this is the one I use for my leather seat. This is for carpets, your air vents, little cracks. These are great brushes for that. The other great thing that I highly recommend is Magic Eraser. Magic Eraser is great on a lot of surfaces, and it removes a lot of oils and everything from surfaces. So this is a great, and I say it's a must in everybody's detail. If you don't have one of this in your detail van or whatever, I don't know what you are doing. And then so for power source, you definitely want to have an extension cord. That way you can get power from people's house, and a good water hose. And like I said, this is just for the beginners. You really don't need a pressure washer at the beginning to really get started. You could just throw this in your car and get started if you really wanted to. And my suggestion on a polisher is a 3-inch, because when you're getting started, a lot of people aren't going to trust you. And so a little 3-inch will probably get your foot out the door and start, you know, fixing little scratches, so you can start getting used to, you know, what polisher does, or even polish your own car or whatever. And you could restore headlights. You could do a lot of little things with a 3-inch. I think you could also get brushes for this thing, so it comes in handy. And then so you definitely want a ladder, like you guys see here, because you're gonna get on, you know, so you can scrub the top of trucks, SUVs, and vans. And then from there, you know, on a vacuum, I would suggest you get, you know, the best vacuum you could get. I really like this one because it's compact. And then this one came with a 6-peak engine or little electric motor. So this thing is a beast of a vacuum, and I really love it. And as you guys seen here, I don't have an extractor. So I do own one, but do I recommend it? No, because this vacuum, if you really got to shampoo some dirty seats, and you got to, you know, pull out the coffee or whatever they spilled on that seat, this thing will get it done. All you got to do is basically clean it out and use it as extractor. You see, when I started, I would just fill out this pump sprayer with water, and I got on eBay or Amazon, I remember. So I ordered this one, which I now use on my extractor because I really like the feature of it, because it has like a little cup almost, where it kind of helps you guide the water into the sucker. And what was cool about this one is that the little sleeve it came with would fit perfectly onto my vacuum. So that made it into a bigger plus. So like I said, I would use that sprayer, you know, to spray water, and then that's where my steamer comes in. And this is the other thing that I highly recommend. You invest into the best one you can invest into, because it's going to be one of those things that you're going to use constantly. So this thing, what I would do is spray the water on the seat, and then come with my steamer, heat it up, break it apart, and then suck it up, and then finish it off with my steamer, just so, you know, it'll top it off and really clean the seats. And that setup right there is all you need. You don't need this one. And now for washing the cars, I highly recommend the 3-bucket method. So you want to have a bucket to have clean water and a rinse bucket. So every time you pretty much hit a panel, you come and scrub it into the dirty water. You know, you rinse it out and you dip it back into your clean water. And then, you know, it creates a safer method, so you don't introduce more swirls into a customer's car, because you want to leave the car better than you found it. Then that plays in part that you want to have, you know, a bucket designated for your wheels, because you do not want to use, you know, any of these, because you don't want to use any of these mitts to clean wheels. So you definitely want to have a wheel bucket. Another thing I guess I didn't throw over there is a great drying towel. You definitely want to have a big, fluffy, good towel, because it's going to help you dry the car so much faster, and it's one of those necessities. It's real convenient. Also, you want to have multiple towels, multiple color towels. That way you can kind of separate what you're gonna use. Like here I use my interior towels. You know, back here I have the fender towels, and then I got my wheel towels, I got wax towels, and my window towels. And that's pretty much all I use on a regular. If I need to do some compound, some buffing, then I have, you know, more towels down there that I'll throw in here and use them on the job site. So, you know, my van is more of a luxury, because then you could get into, you know, pressure washer, generator, and, you know, with the pressure washer here comes the foam cannon. So basically guys, what really inspired this video is because this is basically what I use on a regular basis, other than the towels and you know, maybe a foam cannon. and my pressure washer, but that's a whole different deal. You know, you could pretty much get a detail done with just these things. And the other thing is that don't get intimidated by all these products out there, because it's an industry, it's a business, and there's endless of products that are constantly going to appear in your face, because you know it's a business. Everybody's just trying to make a dollar and try to sell you that next best product that's going to, you know, change your life pretty much. To me, simplicity, less is more, you know what I mean? Because I know these products work and I know how to use them, and they could do so much. So basically, find you a good dealer like Meguiar's that has great experience, and there are other companies out there that you probably used on your car before, and that will do great things. It just comes down to your opinion, you know. You could find any company out there and there'll be great companies. It doesn't matter, you know, products really don't matter. It's just, you know, go with what you think is right and it'll work out for you. Well guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope this video was useful to somebody. You know, if you think it might be inspiring to somebody, go ahead and share my video. Consider subscribing, and until next time, peace.